Hello everybody, I hope you all had a wonderful holiday weekend. Sorry it's been a minute since I have posted video. We were really busy with quite a few Christmases and things, so I didn't have the time. But I am back today. I'm excited to share what I'm planning on doing for this month of January. I'm also trying out a new ring light that I got courtesy of one of my brothers for Christmas. And I'm really liking it so far, but man, having a bigger ring light, before I had like one that was like this small. This is like a really big one. I'm starting to like see spots. It's so bright, but I'm liking it because if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that with this time of year and the sun setting earlier, I was running out of daylight and a lot of my videos were having weird shadows. I'm filming at night right now, so that's not really a problem, but shout out to my brother Ben for getting me this awesome ring light. I love it. Today, I am starting a series of another like extreme grocery shopping challenge. So if you've watched any of my previous videos, which I will link up above, of the Shelftember challenge I did, which is like $25 a week for the whole month of September, I talked about thinking about doing another one in January. So that's what I'm doing. The whole Shelftember thing is not I didn't coin it. It's by someone else named Jordan Page. It's like her, I think she coined the term Shelftember. And so I'm just doing something similar because I had so much fun and I really enjoyed the challenge of stretching my food and making meals out of like such small, like, shopping on like such little money. So I decided I'd do it again for January, especially because if you're like me after the holidays, you kind of spend a lot, or at least I spent a lot. So it's kind of nice to like reset. Hi guys, my name is Carly. I am a wife and homeschool mom of 5 boys. On my channel, I like talking about like finances, saving money, extreme grocery hauls, budgeting, products I like, makeup, unboxings, kind of just a hodgepodge of things that I like doing. So if any of those things are interesting to you, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you have not already, don't forget to subscribe down below. It means so much to me. I've really been like so kind of excited with how much my channel has been growing and I really love doing it. Okay, like I said, for this series, me, you can do it if you want. You're more than welcome to. But I am going to do another like extreme budgeting for groceries. But instead of doing the $25 like I did for the Shelftember challenge, I'm just gonna cut my grocery budget in half. Normally we spend close to $1,000 a month on groceries for our family of 7. And I'm going to cut that in half. So if you want to, follow along with me and do this, just whatever you're kind of generally spending on groceries, try cutting it in half. So it's still kind of a challenge. I mean, it's definitely a challenge, but it's not as like intimidating as doing $25 a week, at least when you have a bigger family. But I just thought it would just be a great start to the new year. And even though I'm finally started filming this video on January 4th, I did start on the 1st and did my grocery haul. So I didn't get to film it. Like I said, I'm sorry. This whole first week of this is just kind of like, it's just busy. And I'm just starting to get back into the swing of things. But we spent actually for our first week only $50 and change because we already had a lot of protein. We just had to get, some of the basic things. Like we had tacos tonight, so we had to buy some sour cream, some cheese, tortillas, salad, kind of just a few things. So already I'm super excited that my first week was already like started off so strong and only spent $50, which is less because I was aiming at spending $100 or less a week because, like $500 for the month. So yeah, like $100 a week. So I already did, less than that this week. So that's awesome. But my plan is for the rest of the week, I'm just going to vlog kind of like I did in September, kind of like when I go grocery shopping and like my meal plans and kind of what we're making. I'm excited to share with you all the meals that we have this week, and I'm excited for this challenge. Right, it is Wednesday afternoon. It's been a crazy busy schooling day, but just wanted to pop in and let you guys know what we ate today. For breakfast, we had pancakes. I'm just gonna show you this ginormous bag of pancake mix. It's a 10-pound bag. If you have a big family, get that. It's like, I think it's like $5. You can get it at Walmart, Costco, Sam's Club. When you're doing like a challenge like this, where you're trying to, you know, like really cut down on your grocery bill, man, it is the way to go, because all you need is water for the mix, and you got pancakes. Sometimes I do add, you know, other things in. If we do have blueberries, or sometimes I'll add milk or like protein powder if I have it around to add more protein to it. But when you're in a pinch and you're trying to like really stick to your budget, those pancakes, way to go. So that's what we had for breakfast. For lunch, I had this suddenly pasta salad, which actually not that bad. Like if you're in the mood for pasta salad and you don't want to spend a million years making it from scratch, that one is actually pretty tasty. So we had that for lunch. And then I have a pork roast that I'm cooking over here in the crock pot. And Griffin didn't want to be put down, so he is with me right now. Right, I'm trying to hold this while holding Griffin, but so I just have a pork loin in there, and I had a couple of onions that were starting to get a little, you know, old, so I threw those in for some flavor. Put in some chicken broth, some, I think like sage and thyme and salt and pepper. And I'm gonna cook that, and then we have some leftover rice, and we'll eat that with this, and salad. So that is everything that we are having today on Wednesday the 5th. And like I said yesterday, I've been doing this since the 1st. So this is technically our day 5, but I'm only filming it as of what? It's my first official day of filming. But yeah. Okay, so it is Thursday the 6th. Thought I'd go over what we're eating today. Don't mind my coffee pot percolating in the background. I'm cleaning it currently. For breakfast today, we had eggs and sausage. And then lunch, another one of my go-to favorite staples for when I'm trying to cut down costs and eating, is ramen noodles. And yes, I know, it's just carbs. That's it, there's nothing else. So my kids did have carrots with it, and later for a snack they'll have some yogurt that we have. That way I make sure that they're still getting protein, and that's also why we had more of a protein heavy breakfast to kind of balance out the carb heavy lunch. So there are ways that you can eat less expensive occasionally and, you know, still make sure that your kids are getting nutrition. And like I said, we always make sure we have fruit too. They had oranges with breakfast, and we'll have salad for dinner. So I definitely try to make sure that they get an adequate amount of fruits and vegetables during their day. And then lunch today, excuse me, we already had lunch. Dinner today is just leftovers. Just gonna open my fridge here. We have some leftover taco meat from Tuesday. We have leftover pork roast from yesterday. We have one pancake, and we have some leftover spaghetti that we made on Monday. So sorry, that is so loud. So that's another great way to save money on your grocery budget, is eat all your leftovers. I always have Thursday, and I've said this in many videos, so you've probably heard before if you've watched any of my other videos, but Thursday is always leftover night, and then a lot of times so is Saturday. So more often than not, we tend to have leftovers 2 nights a week. And if for some reason something is going on where we're not here for dinner on those nights, then we'll eat those leftovers for lunches as well. But I always make sure that we have at least 1, if not 2 leftover nights a week, so that way we aren't wasting food, and it saves us money, and it saves me a lot of time having to plan or make food. So that is what we are eating today. All right, it is Friday the 7th, and I'm here again letting you know what we're eating today. Breakfast was just cereal. We had cereal laying around, so we ate that. Lunch was sandwiches, and then for dinner, I am making salsa chicken, which I'm shocked I've never made this before because it's literally like the easiest thing. All you do is take some chicken breasts or boneless chicken thighs, dump them in your crock pot, dump in a jar of salsa, and put a little taco seasoning on top and let it cook, and then when it's done, shred it. All right, so this is what it looks like. I have boneless skinless chicken thighs in there and dumped a jar of salsa and put some taco seasoning on it, and I'm just gonna let this cook for like 6 to 8 hours on low until it's done. And then I'm gonna drain the liquid because I don't want it liquidy. So when it's done cooking, I'll drain the liquid out before I shred it. But like, this meal is so easy. I think it's almost easier than tacos. And tacos is like my go-to easy dinner thing. Hi guys, just checking in for Saturday, which is the last day I'm filming for this first week of my meal challenge I'm doing. Grocery shopping challenge, whatever I'm gonna call this. Today, super not exciting. We are eating leftovers again for dinner. We're gonna eat the leftover shredded chicken tacos, the salsa chicken. We have a little bit of pork roast left and a little bit of tacos from earlier in the week, because basically we had tacos like 3 times this week because they're easy. Anyway, that's what we're eating for dinner, just leftovers. Breakfast was oatmeal and lunch was sandwiches. It was just super simple, easy day. And then I did do my grocery shopping for the following week, so I will be filming that in my next video for you guys, so you'll be able to see that, so stay tuned. For week 2, I know this week was like a little more boring because I didn't get to show you like my grocery haul, and it was like started midweek, but next week's video will be more involved and a little more detailed. Yeah, so that was the end of week 1, and I'm really happy. Like I said, I only spent a little over 50 bucks for my first week of groceries, and my goal was to shoot for around 100. So I'm really happy with that. And that means that it gives me a little wiggle room for the following week. But I really want to try and make sure that I balance out and end the month of January only spending $500. So here's to hoping I can make sure that happens. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you have not already, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. See you next week.